much has changed since you and I chatted last year. It's almost a year ago to the date. But of course, Will Muschamp was the head coach of South Carolina at that point. And of course, after you and I chatted, the 10-game conference schedule came out. But really, we were amidst the pandemic and the ramifications of that and the economic ramifications. And Phil, I want to ask you about, because it felt like one of the lead storylines going into last season was, for a lot of coaches, not just Will Muschamp, was, oh, it's a pandemic driven year. There's no way they'll fire the coach. This is going to be a gimme, a mulligan for everybody. It's not going to count. It doesn't matter. And of course, we saw, especially in the SEC, that was not the case. Will Muschamp, Jeremy Pruitt, Derek Mason, Gus Malzahn. I felt like there were more coaches fired last year, it felt like, than any other year. Were you surprised at the amount of coaches that were let go a season ago after the 2020 season amidst all the pandemic madness? And South Carolina's firing of Will Muschamp, when it happened, how it happened. What did you make of that? Were you surprised the Gamecocks pulled the trigger when they did?
Yeah, I was very surprised. If you would have given me an over-under of, Phil, how many coaching changes will there be this season with the pandemic going on, I would have put probably right around 5 at tops, just figuring everybody would get the mulligan and everybody would say, hey, there was unbelievable circumstances this past year. How do you combat that? Let's just do that. So, yes, very surprised at the amount of coaching changes, not only in the SEC, but around the entire country. And I was surprised when Muschamp was let go, when he was early in the season. They had opened up 2-2. They had a nice win over Auburn, had a couple of bad losses there. And, I was a little surprised that they let him go.